Hello everyone, it's Jeff from Silver Strong Fitness, and I'm back with another warm-up for you to do before you work out. Get those muscles warmed up, the blood flowing, get the fluid flowing in the joints here before you start doing a little more aggressive work. So, as I mentioned, this is number 3. I always start my warm-ups with the march in place. So we're going to start there. Get the biggest muscle group in the body, the quads, the 4 muscles that make up the thighs, get them warmed up. So we're going to start marching for 60 seconds. We're going to stand tall. We'll keep the abs kind of firm. And then we want to swing the opposite leg, the opposite arm and leg on each side, back and forth, and then be breathing. And I always like to take a breath in for a 4 count of 4 steps and arm swings. So in 4 and then out for 4 steps. And in, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. And keep standing tall. We're not real aggressive. We're not like running, at least not yet. If you want to do this for longer and get a little more aggressive or break into a jog, that's fine. Since I work with seniors, we usually take our time. Takes a little extra time to get the muscles warmed up, the blood flowing, and the lubrication, the synovial fluid in the joints. So don't be afraid to take a little extra time. Don't be afraid to take it a little slow. All right, and there is just over a minute. Now we're going to do the rotator cuffs and shoulders. Now in our first warm-up, I showed you to do palms back arm circles. This time, we're going to do palms up arm circles. So this is a little more aggressive as well. This is putting the shoulder in external rotation. When we do our palms back, we're doing internal rotation at the shoulder. So we're going to put our palms up, and we're going to start with small circles in one direction. We're going to go for 30 seconds, gradually making the circles a little bigger and a little bigger. Continue to breathe, continue to stand tall. We're about halfway there, so my circles are getting bigger now. They don't have to be real fast. Go slow. The shoulders hurt, or at least a little tweak in those. We can have the arms down a little bit. Holding them up is a little more aggressive. And now we're at 30. We're going to keep the palms facing up. Now we're going to start making smaller circles backwards. Keep breathing. You can breathe through the nose if you would like, or if you need to, you can breathe through the mouth if you're already need a little more air. And now here for the final 10 seconds, we're going to make the circles a little bigger and a little bigger, a little bigger, but still at a slow, controlled pace to get the shoulders warmed up. Okay, and there's a minute on that. So next we're going to go to inspectors. We also did inspectors in our first warm-up. So that's to stretch the hamstrings, the 3 muscles on the backside of the thigh here. So we put one leg out, heel on the floor, relax that ankle a little bit, put all your weight on your opposite leg. You can bend that knee and then sit back. And the lower you sit and the farther back, the more pull you're going to feel over here. We don't want to go real long and hard. We're trying to warm them up, so maybe feel a little stretch, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then we go back into it, exhaling. We can come back up, take another breath, and then slowly let that air out as we sink back. We can switch legs. I did 4 there. So we're going to do the same on this side. Take a breath in, exhale, go down, hold for a few seconds, come back up. So there's some balance required here. If you need to hold on and do it like this, it's totally fine. We're trying to warm up those hamstrings. It doesn't matter if you hold on. It's a little more of a balance challenge. If you do it freehand, you can also do a walking version where you go down, hold it for a second. Do the other one like this. They're named inspectors after Inspector Clouseau with his looking glass, looking for clues on the ground as he walked. We think about Sherlock Holmes. So those are the inspectors. Now we're going to do palms to the sky overhead reach. Put my stopwatch away for a minute. So this is a little different than the overhead reach with the hip driver. We're still going to push that hip out, But we put the shoulders in a little different position, and we're gonna interlace the fingers, put the palms up. Now I like to go lean to the side, push the hips out. If you wanna do like 8 or 10 pulses, kind of exhale when you go down, come back out of it, inhale. Do a few that side, a few more on the side here. Okay, we'll call that. Now we're going to come over to the other side. Don't be surprised if you feel a little more twinge, a little stickier, a little stiffer on one side than the other. Try to stay mostly over to the side and not caving in forward. Straight over, feel it pulling from the armpit all the way down to the hip here. I really like these. If the shoulders hurt, you can bring the shoulders down, or you can even take the shoulders out of it if you need to. All right? And there we go. So those are our palms to the sky overhead reach. Last one is Carioca. So it's like a grapevine, Carioca, not karaoke, like the Japanese singing, but Carioca. It's like grapevines, where we do a step where if we're moving to the left, we put the right leg over the left and then right leg behind the left. And we can just do a few steps. We can go all the way across the room, and then coming back to the right, it's the left leg over the right in front, left leg around the back. And you can go, make sure you go back and forth about the same distance. That's getting our rotational or transverse plane warmed up, really working the hips there by doing that crossover. And you may have to swivel those hips a little bit, especially to get that leg around the back. So that's a great warm up as well. So thanks for watching, and have a great workout now that you're warmed up.